There is always a magic when we're here in Montreal. I get excited when I see the banners hanging. Will we see more in the not-too-distant future? Let's find out. Centers are lined up. Official ready to drop the puck. The Golden Knights get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Here's a short pass to Eichel. Answers the call with a big save. Texans carrying it ahead. There's a shot. Blocked in traffic. What a great read breaking up the pass. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Here's a shot. Close save. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Montreal's in transition. Nice defensive robbery on that. Pass right back. The Golden Knights take over on possession. Fires it. Nice feed from the goaltender. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Tripped up on the play. Delayed penalty coming up. And here comes the judgment from the official. Hannifin's getting 2 for tripping.
This is a real tough way to come out of the gate, the onset of the game. You want to get everyone into it. You want to get momentum rolling, and now you're killing the minor.
The Canadiens will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
An opportunity here to go up by 1 on the power play. You know they've worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
Works it across to Sissons. They go on the attack through center. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Picked up along the wall by Suzuki. Oh, what a hit! He might need smelling salts after that.
He might need smelling salts because he's going to have to pick himself up, not just to get to his feet, but also to find his stick.
Handles the pass at center. Slides it on over to Slavkovsky. Lays into the body.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Turns it away. Right on the doorstep. Stones him in front.
That hit right there, it tells me that you're attacking right away in the game. You're physically engaging. You want to dictate the tempo. But most importantly, you're willing to do what it takes. Separate body from puck. Find ways to gain possession.
Kapanen's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Vegas wins the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Scooped up along the wall by Korsar. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Passes over to Caulfield. Takes a shot. And the puck dies with the trapper save. Howden's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. From the point, they take control of it. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Great reach with the poke check by Whitecloud. The Golden Knights will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Locks it into the offensive zone. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Oh, and that doesn't go well. The Golden Knights get a hold of it. Montreal's got possession of the puck. Quick shot! Oh, what a save with the glove by Schmid!
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save, no rebound to boot.
In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Suzuki's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Canadiens looking against the hot wall. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post. Here he is, all alone. Oh, the rise of the play.
This is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Vegas has it in their own zone. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Quick pass across to Slavkovsky. Vegas has it behind the cage. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. The Canadiens have it behind the cage. Shot! Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? And now he angles it across to Dorofiev. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he had the answer on that one. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Reinhardt's got it along the boards. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Deneau stick handling in his own zone. Vegas has it. Grabbed along the board by Dorofiev. Vegas has possession of it now. Feeds the puck across to Sissons. Shot! And that caroms off a body in traffic. Passes it to Kapanen. Pushes it across to Matheson. Moves the puck. The Golden Knights gain possession along the wall. Oh, nice use of the boards with the paint pass. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Slavkovsky's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Vegas has possession of the puck. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Sends the feed in front. And that's stopped. Picked up along the boards by Hutton. And that's stolen by Deneau. Big time stop there. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
Well, the puck doesn't go in at either end of the ice here, but both teams are trading grade A chances right now. There is a ton of pace and volume of shots to this game right now.
Still lots of time left in the period. We've still got zeros on the board. Steps in and takes the puck. Back at the point, they set it up. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Vegas with possession in their own zone. Dishes it to Blake. Takes it and looks ahead. Here's a chance. And he's got the answer for that one.
Schmid's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
Vegas plays it along the boards. Montreal's got the puck. Here they come up along the wing. And the puck sails into the bench, forcing a stoppage of play. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Feeds it on over to Stone. Vegas looks to break out in their own end. Taken by Stone. Oh, big time use of physicality on that one. Cuts to the paint. Decides to think about it. He got all of that hit. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Feeds it over. Oh, close save and a beauty. Montreal's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Great save by the goal off the post. Off the side of the iron and stays out.
Suzuki's been effective getting to the right places at the right time, but it hits the post again, James. He cannot get discouraged. We're starting to see his frustration levels increase.
Looking to set up offensively. Slides regained possession. Puck scooped up by Matheson. Montreal trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Schmid's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Still no score in this one. The Habs take possession here inside the offensive zone. And that's blocked from someone in front. Tries to feed it over to Dorofeev. Slides the puck to Gallagher. Montreal ready to go on the attack. The Golden Knights have it now. Quick shot! Oh, tremendous stop on the play! Moves it quickly over to Gallagher. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Fires it on net. Big save.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing. And you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Golden Knights have it from their own end. And the puck clears the zone. Moves it to Kapanen. Falls to the sweet spot. And a great save.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Kapanen's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Shuts him down. Passes up ahead from the left wing. Here's an odd-man rush. Loses his balance on the play. Receives the pass. Takes the shot, and he makes the save. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The game is still scoreless. Montreal's won the draw and they'll go to work. Beautiful stop to get a piece of it with the glove.
The shot's come to the middle of the ice and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position and he makes the save.
And he was ready for that one. And it's kicked away. Here's a chance to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Oh, look at that flashy save there. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Vegas takes possession off the draw. Denies him with the save. Slides the puck across to Valeno. Great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Gets the puck over to Dorofeev. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. And he serves it across to Marner. Takes the feed. Rocks him on the play. Huge steal in his own end. He's got a step. Oh, beautiful save in the play.
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender is so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
Puck moved over to Suzuki. Oh, look at this chance. Comes up with a save.
Schmid's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still scoreless in this one. The Golden Knights start with the puck in their own end. Shot! Makes the save. Right positioning. Looked easy. The Canadiens take possession off the faceoff. That's gloved by Montreal. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another faceoff here. Eichel's won the draw there on the attack. He scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. Well, he gets beat clean by the shot, James, and he's only one player in front of the net, but it's not about how many, it's about where you are, and when you take away the eyes of the defender, this is exactly what can happen.
Vegas has the game's opening goal near the midway mark of period number 1. Cheryl, does that still count as that quick start you were talking about?
I don't qualify that as a quick start, James. You know, you got to find ways to generate more offense. Listen, they capitalize on what they got, but they have to continue to find their legs and increase the pace of this game if they want to win it.
Broken up in the neutral zone by Eichel. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Tries to get it over to Dobson. Takes it to the front. The Golden Knights gain possession. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. Feeds the puck to Gallagher. The Canadiens take possession in the neutral zone. Here we go. Puck's in deep. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck. Tries to get the puck over to Saad. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. Slides the puck across to Gallagher. Cuts into the paint. Makes a save, but barely with that one.
Well, timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Montembeau's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Montreal's got a lot of time to get back into this one. Lots of scoring chances, but they're still down. Sissons wins the faceoff in the offensive zone. Big time stop there.
Montembeau's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. On the attack along the boards. And that ricochets off a twig in front. The Golden Knights have it behind the net. Sissons moves the puck. Taken along the wall by Dobson. Slides it across to Shekai. Tries to the crease. The Golden Knights will play it from the defensive zone. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Vegas looks to get things going now with the puck. Nice zone entry from the middle. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Picked up along the wall by Valero. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. The Canadiens pick up steam and are on the attack. Montreal's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Handles the pass. And it'll take a moment to regroup back at center. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Finds some space in the corner. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Montembeau. And as play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now.
Well, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save. And, man, does this ever feel good? You know, you feel it right through you when you know you made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative.
Here they come on the attack.
out the jump to his legs on this shift here, James. You just knew that he was going to drive play, and that's exactly what he did by winning the loose puck battle and then taking it to the net for the goal.
The Golden Knights extend the lead by 2 here in period number 1.
Well, I really liked their play up to this point in the first period here, James. I mean, they've got themselves a 2-goal cushion because they've been relentless on the puck. But now it's about continuing to be urgent, not getting complacent, and sitting back, continue to attack.
And a great save!
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have now.
Scores! And daggers from the goaltender as that goes off someone in front.
Just an unfortunate circumstance here. The defender's trying to get into the shooting lane, and instead it ricochets off him and into the net.
The Canadiens are showing some life here in the back half of the first, and Cheryl, they got one back here.
Well, and at a critical time here, the remainder of the first period at bay, this is a team that now has some confidence as they shorten the gap within one.
Vegas takes possession along the wall. Houghton's taking it from his own end. And he takes the dish. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Plays such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
Passes the puck over to Texier. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. Quick snap! Oh, what a stop as he used to just paddle to swat it away.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Past the midway mark of the frame, Montreal's trailing by 1. The Canadiens win the draw on their own end. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Vegas tries to break out from their own end. From the redirect, great save by the goaltender to stay with that tip. Montreal's in on the offensive attack now. Here's a short pass to Markison. And that goes off a player in front. Quick feed to Barbashev. And now it's grabbed by Eichel. And he sidesteps the check there. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Canadiens will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
Well, the PK unit can certainly reset the momentum in this game if they're able to kill it off. Their team is trailing by 1. They want to keep it within reach. If they can do it, they will gain some momentum in this.
Here's a first look at the power play.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
And they take possession here in the offensive zone and time to go on the attack. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
He's firing off cylinders here, getting to that shot, and he really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Under all sorts of pressure, here's a chance to clear. Puck slid down the ice. Scooped up along the wall by Eichel. Shot! Turns that one away.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Oh, what a crash that put him right onto his own bench.
That's a message-sending hit that sends him into his own bench, and I think he's embarrassed that he wasn't able to stand his own ground, James.
Dorothea's going to play it against the half wall. Handles it along the blue line. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Oh, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Vegas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Takes it in front. Puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And, I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Suzuki's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. And they'll start with possession. He tips it, and that caroms off one of his teammates in front. And he takes the feed. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Moves it quickly over to Barbashev. Off his stick. Oh, makes the save. What athleticism to stop the one-timer. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Capitans want a big draw in their own end. Here's an opportunity to clear the zone. Kept in at the line. Great heads-up play, and the power play continues.
Yeah, and frustrating for the PK unit. You get that puck on your stick, you got to be hard and heavy on it. Quick release and find the open ice to get the clear, James. That's unacceptable.
Shuts him down. Hardy's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Great positioning in the defensive end.
That's both poor puck and game management, James. When you're up, you want to make sure that you protect the lead. Just a product of trying to do too much there. Sometimes a safe play is the best one. Matheson's up and ready to get back on the ice.
And as both teams are now back at even strength, the power play goes over on the opportunity. And it gets over two now.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Locks it into the offensive zone. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck against the wall. Blocked in traffic. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. The Golden Knights have created a lot of scoring chances so far, and they lead it late in this first period. Vegas has it in their own end. Moves it to Korczak. Bank pass off the boards. Slides it to Reinhart. Into the attacking area from the left side. And there's the save. Loose puck battle along the boards. The Habs take possession in the defensive end. And he sends it across to Matheson. The Golden Knights gain possession along the wall. Quick pass to Sissons. And here's the pass to Reinhart. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing.
Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, you can kind of be flat. You can be dull, if you will. So you need a spark, and this is a type of hit that can really ignite a fire under your team. You can see it right away with the body language on the bench. They liked it. So look for that next shift, for them to be on their toes, not on their heels anymore.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, Vegas is in the driver's seat. They lead it 2-1 in what has been a very spirited affair. Puck picked up by Matheson. And a strong effort on that play. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Grabbed along the board by Sissons. Vegas plays it against the boards. Sends the pass over. Right up the gut into the offensive end. And he stakes that one with the glove. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. The Golden Knights play it along the wing. Here's a short pass to Matheson. Running up Main Street out of the attack. Oh, and he whiffs. Oh, he goes all about against the boards.
Our forwards drive lanes and they drive bodies, and that one's perfectly executed.
And too much traffic in front blocks that one. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Golden Knights have been the better team so far in this first period. They've had multiple scoring opportunities, and as a result, have the lead. Toledo's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Montreal's got it in their own zone. The Canadiens are on the attack. Quick feed to Hutton. Up along the wing. The Canadiens will play it in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Beck. Drives the puck ahead to play. Nearing the final 60 seconds here in this first period. Dished on over to Hannafin. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Picked up along the boards by Carrier. And he makes the easy save.
Schmid's able to put that puck to the corner. It really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
To his teammate. Well saved made by Montreal. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. Here in the later stages of this period, the Golden Knights are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Eichel's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. And kicked that one out of the net. Moves it to Suzuki. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Denied by the puck stopper.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Eichel's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Montreal's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Vegas has been relentless with their offensive chances tonight, and they lead it late in this first period. Suzuki's won it off the faceoff. Puts a little mustard on the hip to knock the puck loose. Excellent stick work on the play. Foul along the boards. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. And that pass goes off the stick. One-time stop there.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long.
Hey fans, we'd like to draw your attention to the far part of the arena where we're welcoming all of our minor hockey kids here in attendance tonight.
Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. Second period underway. We'll see if that first period action carries over here. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
The Canadiens will certainly be regretting not capitalizing on the power play through the first period. They got to change that because they can build momentum and really find a way to get back in this game if they can score on it.
We're still in the early stages of this period. It's a 2-1 hockey game. And off the draw, they take possession. Steps into the offensive end. Quick pass to Barbashev. And he takes the pass. And that clangs off the iron.
The Golden Knights are trying to put the game away, but unfortunately that one hits the post and comes out. And this is a tough one to take. You have the lead, you want to extend it, and you certainly don't want to give any life to your opponent.
Taken by Dobson. Montreal's got the puck at center. Angles it over to Dobson. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Vegas has it near the wall. That's some good footwork to kick it away. Puck gets loose. We'll get some flow again here. Puts it on net. Turns it aside. Keeps it alive and heads it up. Hammers a shot and makes the save. Gallagher's got it in the defensive end. Looks to get the puck over to Shepard. The Habs take it along the wall. puck along the boards. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Vegas has found a way to get a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead in the second. They win the draw and go on the attack.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. From point blank! Oh, what a glove save there! He read that perfectly! Still plenty of time left in this frame. Vegas leads it 2-1. Howden's won the draw. Handles the puck. The Canadiens take it across the blue line. Here's a short pass to Saad. Into the offensive zone. The Canadiens look to start the transition game. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Slafkovsky. It's over on the attack. Oh, it stays out. Wow.
I don't know how it stayed out. Neither do the fans in this building, no matter who you're cheering for. You gotta give kudos to that save, James. We thought it was in the back of the net, so did everyone else. Schmid's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic, and he makes a huge save from the slot.
Shot! Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. Gets it over to Suzuki. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Montreal's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And now he tries to get it across to Caulfield. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Schmid. Whiffs on that. Montreal's regained possession of the puck. Now he slides it up to Slafkovsky. Puck scooped up by Eichel. Quick feed to Stone. Cutting to the front of the net. Oh, what save!
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the small area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
The Golden Knights gain control of the puck. Marner's moving it ahead. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Marner's close to finding the hole there, and just an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had in the play.
Slips it off the puck and
You almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. This is a primetime example of not taking the care of the puck in your own end, and you find a way to get out of it. You weather the storm, but in transition, when you are quick, you can capitalize, and that's exactly what's happened here.
Montreal's in one tonight. This is a fun one, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's really entertaining. It's back and forth action. And listen, they didn't get down when they got down by one. Instead, they continued to press and push, and a nice play there to get the equalizer.
Oh, he blocked up.
Oh, that's gotta feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his check.
The Habs play it along the boards. Throws it in. Vegas looks to get things going now with the puck. Slides the pass over to Colasar. Vegas has him against the half wall. Textbook stop by Montembeau. Right on the doorstep. Moves it quickly over to Blay. The Golden Knights take possession in the neutral zone. Colasar's got it against the boards. A simple stop with the glove by Montembeau.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We are all tied up in this one. The Habs win the draw. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Oh, and look who gets robbed once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
Dorofeyev's been given 2 minutes for cross-checking.
The league is trying to crack down on the cross-checking penalties here, James. They got to eliminate it from the game. It's dangerous, it's reckless, and guess what? He's going to get the 2 minutes.
The Canadiens once again send out their power play unit.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
There's a shot. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Suzuki's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves it to Suzuki. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Montreal's got the puck in their own end. The Golden Knights ready to go on the attack. The Habs have it against the wall. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And there's the whistle icing the call. Howden's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Suzuki's won the face-off.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
All the officials were all over that trip. Whistle stops the play. The Golden Knights will lose a man, tripping the call.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
Montreal's got a 5-on-3, and the clock's their BFF here.
What an opportunity, a long 5-on-3 here, and this can turn the momentum, switch the entire game in their favor. They have to find a way to execute.
Denies him on the stop. Good fight for the puck along the boards. With the one-timer, and he's going to pounce on it from a whistle and get a stoppage in play, and much needed at that.
I can't overstate how timely important that this cover is, James. When you're on your heels and you're chasing the game, you need a reset button. Goaltender allows it to happen.
Eichel's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. And manages to clear the zone. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Quick pass to Kapanen. There's a shot. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. That goes wide. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck undermanned, and they'll get it out of the defensive end. The Habs have it now. And he passes it up ahead to Valeno. Fires it. Stops that one.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
And now it's over to Valeno. Oh, and here's the pass. The Golden Knights move the puck in the defensive zone. Montreal's got the puck. Puts it on net. Oh, and that's just on the side of the net.
Wow, this is a product of the game being so fast. James just wants to get rid of it and fires it wide.
Suzuki's ready for the draw on this man advantage. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. And the puck leaves the zone. Slides it diagonally to Suzuki. Takes the pass. Hammers it on net. Scores! The go-ahead goal taking a one-goal lead here in period number 2.
Yeah, now it's about not sitting back, not saying, hey, we've got a lead, we're going to protect it, but being aggressive and trying to go after more.
The Canadiens played along the boards. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck against the wall. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Reaches out and uses the stick. Here's a short pass to Blade. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. Quick feed to Blade. And that's intercepted by Midna.
Knowing how to protect the lead is critical, James, and you want to understand that you can create, you can still press offense, but you can't get cute with the puck. You still have to distribute it and find the right openings.
The Golden Knights gain possession along the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Montreal's got the puck. Moves it quickly over to Blade. And he takes the feed. Montreal's got it along the wall. Dishes it off. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Montreal's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Vegas has it in their own zone. Slides the puck over. Solid check to slow him down. Slides the puck to Hutton. And he's knocked off the puck there. Vegas has it in the open ice. The Canadiens gain possession. Moves it on over to Bolduc. Over this. Picks up the puck. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Takes the feed. Moves the puck over to Reinhart. Takes a shot. Uses the force on that hit. And a great save. From the open ice, they gain the line. Sends it over. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Puck grabbed by Kapanen. And now it's grabbed by Stone. Gains the zone from the right side. Works it across to Korczak. What a steal in his own end. Stone's got it in the offensive zone. With the stop. Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it. This is exactly why you send bodies to the front of the net, James. You want to create a screen, and the goaltender drops into the butterfly position as a default and is battling to find the puck. Can't find it and beats him clean.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. It's all tied up. Vegas is quick on the draw. Moves it over to Barbashev. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. And that's picked off by Stone. Pushes it across to Suzuki. Intercepted at center by Barbashev. Takes the pass in the left wing. Back to the point he goes. Good hit. Over. Texier's got the puck along the wing. Slides the cross-ice pass. Feeds it to Suzuki. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Lazar. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
The Golden Knights have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Vegas plays along the wing. Makes the save. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. More than half the frame has been played here. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Tano's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Takes the feed from the left side. Rocks him. Montreal's got the puck against the boards. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Big time stop. Coughs up possession of the puck. Montreal's looking to break out. The Golden Knights scoop it up along the boards. Shot! Oh, what a blocker stop by Montreal. And he feeds it down to Tano. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck along the boards. Vegas looks to go on the attack. Gains the zone through the middle. Gaining steam here on the attack. And the Lions clogs up blocking that. Valeto's moving the puck through his own zone. Dumps the puck in. Vegas has it behind the cage. And now he passes up to Eichel. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. Here's a chance. Oh, what a stop. Moves the puck. Taken by Eichel. Vegas plays the puck along the boards. And that's intercepted by Suzuki. Quick shot. Oh, he gets a piece of it with the glove. And now it's to Kolesar. Picks it up. Here we go. They go on the attack through center. Fires it on net. Close save. Quick reflexes. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Puck picked up by Suzuki. And now it's grabbed by Korsak. Puck scooped up by Howden. Takes himself free. And a nice save there as play continues. Where's back-to-back saves?
Oh, man, he's so...
And it's up there!
The Golden Knights are in disbelief as they wire another one out of the pipe. And this is so frustrating. You can see it deflating the entire bench.
Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the ozone. There's the collision. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Tremendous hit on the play, and that opens up some space. Just wide. Vegas takes possession along the wall. Montreal's got the puck now. Taken by Barbashev. Vegas is across the blue line. Here's a feed in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post.
And like the habits in this shot selection right there, James, but it goes off of the pipe, doesn't go in the 4-by-6, and now they're chasing the game. This is such a high-energy shift, and it's a reason why they have sustained pressure in the offensive zone. Their opponent back on their heels, looking real tired now.
Oh, the whole team is reeling here inside the defensive zone. The fans are nervous. Great reach with the poke check. Into the attacking end. Takes a shot. Off the club and makes the save. Suzuki stick handling in his own zone. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Shot! Turned aside with the blocker by Montreal. Good heads-up play to bat it down. The Habs gain control of the puck. Trying to clear. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
Montembeau's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Past the halfway mark of this period, we got a tie game. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Grabs it in his own end. Puck grab by Valeno. The Golden Knights take possession in the neutral zone. Montreal's got the puck in their own end. Nice pass back. Tries to get the puck to Suzuki. The Golden Knights gain control of it. From the left side, they gain the zone. Montreal's got the puck. Vegas takes possession of the neutral zone. And now he passes it to Dorofiev. And that's broken up by Valeno. Moves it to Hutton. Receives the pass. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Good check, frees the puck up. Taken along the wall by Eichel. Grabs the puck. Scoops up the puck here. The Golden Knights have it in the offensive end. Montembeault's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Here in the late goings of the period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Golden Knights win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And the puck departs the zone. Picked up along the wall by Korsak. And he gives it over to Lozon. Oh, wow! Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Montembeault. Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. The Canadiens win the draw. Passes it over to Gallagher. The Golden Knights look to start the transition game. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Oh, absolutely hammers him. Sissons has the puck against the half wall. And some textbook body contact there. Shuts him down. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. Great burst of speed to come up with it. Sissons works the puck in his own zone. Grabs it in his own end. Tosses it to Megna. Great defensive stick work on the play. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Puck picked up by Sissons. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. The Canadiens have it now. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Takes the feed. And that's picked off. With possession along the wall. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Great defensive effort with the stick. Quick pass to Matheson. The Golden Knights ready to go on the attack. Puts it on goal. Turned aside with the glove.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Here in the late going of the frame, we are all tied up in this one. The Canadiens get a hold of the puck in their own end. Montreal's got it in their own zone. And he moves it up to Texier. Skates to the crease. Got some paddling.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. The Golden Knights win the draw here in their own end. Vegas looks to break out in their own end. We got a whistle offside to call. won the draw. Moves the puck across to Hutton. Moves it around along the half wall. That's blocked. And we got a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Vegas will go to work here in the offensive end. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. Play is called for offside. The Habs win the faceoff. Loses the coverage there. Vegas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Quick pass across to Dorofiev. Shot! That's gloved by Montembeault. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. In the final moments of this period, it's all tied up. Montreal's won the defensive zone draw. Matheson's got it in the defensive zone. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. Center's gliding out to the face-off dots here. Montreal's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Holtz moves the puck. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. The Canadiens will play from the defensive zone. Montreal's on the attack. And now it's grabbed by Holtz. Tries to feed it over to Saad. And he coughs it up with the pass. And he gets in the lane to block that. And that's a smart heads-up play by Saad. Across the line from center. And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. Angles it over to Gallagher. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Vegas gains a hold of it. Handles the pass. And it's stopped by Montembeault.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Here's a chance. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Handles the puck from the left side. And that one's turned aside.
Duneau's made a fantastic play, James, and he's falling to the ice. He's got the puck on his stick, and he still has the ability to lower that bottom hand and find a way to redirect the puck to the net. I mean, that's tenacity, that's courage, and finding a way to compete and will your way to the net.
Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Moves it to Bolduc. Puts it on net. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere.
Don't forget, fans, if you're here with somebody celebrating a birthday tonight, go to our guest services booth, and you'll see their name up on our big screen before the end of the game.
Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. Third period is now underway in this very tightly contested affair so far. Trying to get 2-2 with it and loses possession.
Dog's so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
Lots of time left in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Eichel's Habs won the draw here in their own zone. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Quick feed to Suzuki. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Stone. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end.
Montembeaux's been making it look easy out there tonight, James. Multiple big saves in this game, and it's due in large part to his positioning. I mean, he's got real nice balance. He's challenging the shooter, and he's redirecting rebounds. He's doing it all for his team tonight. Now they just got to get the W.
The centermen glide into position. The Canadiens take possession here inside the offensive zone. Big time stop there. And he loses control here. And a great save.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Moves the puck to the attacking area. Slides it across.
And they converted on it. But without a ton of time and space in that high slot area, he makes the right choice of selection of shots with that quick snapshot, pulls it into the feet, disguises the angle, and beats the goalie clean.
The Habs, with that goal, have gone up by 1 here in the third.
Well, you're better up by 1 than down by 1, James, but there's a lot of runway left. Now it's a mindset of attack, but being defensively responsible.
Vegas wins the draw in the neutral zone. Shot! Oh, and he steps into the line of fire and blocks that. Montreal's regained possession of the puck. The Canadiens played along the wing. Takes the feed at the point. Makes the save on the stopper. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Vegas has time on their side here early in this third period as they trail, but they're going to have to finish on one of these scoring chances that they've had. Puck scooped up by Lazar. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great fresh shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Montreal's got the puck in the defensive end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. He grabs the puck here at the point. The Habs take it along the wall. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. We're still in the early stages of this period. Montreal's got a 1-goal lead here. They're up 4-3. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Lozon's got it in the defensive end. He got blocked right off the end of his bench.
Enemy territory, you can see the jostling that's going around on it, and I think he's a little flushed right now, James, maybe with embarrassment. I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional, certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. Here's a blast! Deflected and a great pad save.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. Gallagher's lugging the puck. Penalty coming up here. Maker's getting called for tripping.
Well, I'd say that was a PK error here, James, and you know when you jump the boards that you're out there to do a job. It is your role to make sure you stymie that offense and you get your team back to even. I love the 1-3-1 set on the power play unit they used earlier. Listen, they had success, they scored, so many variations off of it. I love the bumper position that can act as a decoy, allow the puck to get through to create those seams and open up those shot attack lanes.
Great poke check on the reach. Puck sent over to Suzuki. On the attack along the boards. Takes it to the front. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck undermanned. Can't get it to go. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Takes the puck. There's a shot. Snagged with the glove by Schmid. Suzuki's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Vegas has won the faceoff here in their own end. And a successful clearing attempt. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. Slides it over to Slavkovsky. Montreal's going on the attack as they gain the zone. The Golden Knights will kill off a few extra seconds now. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Here's a short pass to Hudson. And he takes the dish. Huge stop by Schmidt. He got all of that one. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Canadiens get a hold of the puck along the boards. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Looks to set up at the point now. And he makes the save. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And they get the puck out and they'll go off for a line change.
Well, this is a smart play, James. Instead of trying to carry it and transport it yourself, you get the line change. Now you got fresh legs out there to attack.
Slides it diagonally to Gallagher. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. They move the puck out of harm's way. Moves it quickly over to Gallagher. Fires it. And he comes up with a glove save.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can be listening to a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Suzuki's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Montreal's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Feeds the puck over. Denies him. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. And the penalty killing unit doing work. Excellent kill as we're both back to even strength.
Finding ways to get it done, James. That's what the PK unit does here, and they give their team life as they're still within reach of this game.
The Golden Knights are looking to get back into this one, trailing early in this third period despite having the better scoring chances. Long reach breaks up the momentum. From the right side, they gain the zone. And not much on that one.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing your rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Vegas jumps into the offensive end and goes on the attack. Shuts him down. Montembeau's going to elect to hang on for the whistle.
Good decision here, James. I don't think his team's playing that well in front of him. He has faced a majority of the shots in this one. Just look at the shot clock. And when you're overwhelmed, you jump on the puck and allow your team to reset, and that's what he's doing here.
Toledo's won it off the faceoff. Works it across to Beck. And that's stolen in the offensive zone. Montembeau's got the puck, and he's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, there's only one reason that this game is tight, James. It's the guy between the crease. He elects to hold on to that one. He has been dynamite.
Lots of time left in this period. The Habs have just had a little more offense than their opponents tonight. They lead at 4-3. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Big time stop there. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Here's a chance. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Picked off by Stone.
Sometimes when you're winning, you get overconfident and try and overhandle the puck, and this is what follows. is a turnover. Coach isn't going to be very happy. You got to game manage, you got to puck manage, and you got to make sure you make the correct play. Sometimes simple is better.
Shekai's got the puck through the neutral zone. The Golden Knights have it from their own end. Reads the play and forces the turnover. And the puck leaves the zone. Hannafin's got it against the boards. Montreal's got the puck in their own end. And now he moves it to Texier. The Habs played along the boards. Strong defensive effort. The Golden Knights gain the zone. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. The Canadiens move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it to Bolduc. From the point, looks to make something happen. Vegas takes the puck through the neutral zone. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Montreal's got possession of the puck. Deneau's got the puck in his own zone. Vegas takes possession at center. Through the neutral zone and along the boards, here they come. The Canadiens gain control of the puck against the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. Here they come on the attack. Vegas gains a hold of possession. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Answered the call on that play. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Montreal's clinging to this 4-3 lead. And off the draw, they win possession. And he serves it across to Whitecloud. Plus save. Takes the feed from the goaltender. And loses possession after a solid hit. Picked up by Dorothea. Vegas has the puck. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Vegas gains a hold of it. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Taken by Dobson. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Kolesar. Quick pass across to Kapanen. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Takes a shot, and there's the save. Both sides teeing in for that puck along the wall. Moves it up.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Tries to feed it over to Saad. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Sneaks by the poke check. Shot! And he makes the save with ease. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. The Golden Knights continue to trail here in the third period despite being the busier team offensively tonight. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. The Golden Knights take it across the line. Here's a chance! Fantastic save!
Now, these are the types of plays when your edges and your hands work simultaneously. Guess what? You create space and you're able to get shots off like that.
They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Vegas has it near the wall. Angles it over to Stone. Slides it across to Eichel. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Quick shot! And turns aside the slapper with ease. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. It's a one-goal game at this point. 4-3 is the score. Denies him in front. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Howden's won the draw there on the attack. Montreal's looking to break out. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. And he gets in front of that rocket. Texier's taking it from his own end. The Golden Knights take over on possession. Looks to pass it to Korzak. The Canadiens have it behind the cage. Scrum along the boards. Holtz gets a hold of the puck. Oh, what a stop by Montembeault.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
The Golden Knights have played well tonight, creating all sorts of scoring chances, but they still trail here in the third. Takes possession of the puck off the draw. Montreal's got it along the wall. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Dorofeev stick handling in his own zone. The Canadiens have it against the wall. Off the wall and right to the stick. Nice play. The Golden Knights gain possession in their own end. Slides it diagonally to Marner. Net knocked off. It's Mooring. We'll get a face-off. Montreal's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. To the low slot. Oh, what a score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Well, this is an unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set positions, but you can't get set in a scramble like this, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Montreal's now gone up by 2 here in this third period, and talk about efficiency tonight.
Yeah, they extend their lead here in the third period, and what it's telling me is it's not about quantity, rather quality in the game of hockey.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Scooped up along the wall by Sissons. There's a shot. Blocker saved by the goalkeeper.
Montembeault's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
Quick pass to Colasar. Can't keep a hold of it. The Habs have it in the offensive zone. And a great save. Gets control of the puck right in front of his own end. Steps into the offensive end. You'll need more than that to beat him. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Montreal's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. The Golden Knights win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Quick feed to Texier. Now over to Shekai.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goals.
Scores! And it's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas, and you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Montreal's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Fires it on net, and not much on that one. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. The Golden Knights have the advantage in shots tonight, but they still find themselves trailing here in the third period.
35 seconds.
Eichel's won the draw. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Point blank stopped by Montembeault.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Suzuki's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Steps inside. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Sends it over to Eichel. And now he angles it across to Stone. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Looks to make a play over to Struble. And the puck skips away after that move.
Struble's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off his stick, and he lost possession.
And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. The Golden Knights are on the attack. Can't get a hold of that pass. Tosses the puck loose. Here's a shot. Too much congestion in front. Battling for it along the boards. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Shuts him down. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Toledo's won the faceoff. Pass across to Beck. The Golden Knights have the puck now. Here's a short pass to Marner. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. And sends it just out of reach. Strung along the boards as they battle for the puck. Montreal's got the puck. Moves it quickly over to Moreno. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. There's a collision with some authority. The Golden Knights have it now. Vegas moves ahead with the puck. And now it's grabbed by Dorofeev. Pass to Hurdle. Takes the puck at the point. Can't save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Works it across to Lozon. Loose puck battle along the boards. Montreal's got it in their own zone. And he takes the feed. They've got the defense outnumbered. Makes the save and put out the fire in front. From the boards, he takes that pass. Oh, how do you miss that? I mean, it's all part of the game, but Cheryl, you've got to connect on that one.
Well, you do, especially when you get those grade A scoring chances. You have to find a way to, at minimum, get it to the net. But, man, I think he had a little more time on his side, and it just ricocheted off his toe.
And that got caught up in traffic and goes off the stick.
Perrier's stick snaps, and he's off to the bench to get a new one. Gets back into the play quickly.
Pinned up along the boards. Holt's got it in the offensive zone. Vegas gets the puck near the boards. Moves it to Holtz. Passed up ahead. And it's broken up with a stick in front. Here's a chance behind the net. Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going, and a strong push across to be able to make that save.
Tries to get it to Megna. Takes a shot. That goes off the blocker. What a save by Montembeault. And the puck's not loose. Quick pass across to Clinton. And that goes off course wide.
Hockey is a game of inches, and you know these athletes get so many shots on net in practice. And in this one, just over-rotate, but nonetheless misses the net.
Picked up along the wall by Eichel. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Well, no question, this is a frustrating play for everyone. It almost feels like it's going from bad to worse. You're losing, you're trying to get something going. Instead, you turn over the puck.
Feeds the puck to Howden. From center, they get into the attacking area. The Canadiens look to start the transition game. Holt's carrying it ahead. Puck grab by Megna. The Golden Knights take it along the wall. The Canadiens grab possession of the puck. Quick pass to Bolduc. Quick feed to Slavkovsky. Here's a chance. Oh, clutch save. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Schmid's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Vegas needs to finish on one of these scoring chances here if they hope to even things up late in this third period. The Canadiens win the faceoff. And that's broken up. They put the puck into the offensive end. Vegas has it behind the cage. Up along the wing. Tries to feed it over to Hannafin. Picked off by Tessier. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Grabs control of it at the point. Turns him away. The Golden Knights scoop it up along the boards. Sends it over to Hannafin. The Golden Knights carry it along the wall. Slides by the chip. Scores! And look at this. Suddenly they're right back into it.
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity, and it gets them within two. And this two-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift. Oh, I've been on the other end of this one, James, and it is tough because this is such a skilled play. Any time that you've got the puck on your stick and you can turn like that on a dime, you've just got such spectacular edges. But then you've got explosiveness, those first few strides. If you can explode, you're going to take advantage of the space that you just created.
Vegas has jumped back into this one. They've still got a ways to go, but they've got some life here now.
They've got life, and they're going to have to press, and you can expect their D to be dialing down the walls, pinching in, trying to seal everything in the offensive zone. They got to find ways to get good shots on net. They got 2 goals to get back from.
Here we go. Odd man rush here. The Golden Knights will play the puck from behind the net. Sends the pass over. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Oh, big-time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
Tried to make a move, and the puck hops away.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on the stick.
In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Turtles got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Stops him cold. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Vegas is running out of time here in this third period. They continue to trail despite leading in shots. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Good fight for the puck along the boards. And he takes the pass. And they send it right back to him. Shot! Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Here's a short pass to Hurdle. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Moves it quickly over to Blake.
Well, you're leading late in the game. You've got to find a way to kill the clock. You know what the best thing is to do? Make sure it's not in your zone. That takes the pressure off, and that's a smart dump right there.
Passes it over. Great heads-up play with the stick by Dobson. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. The Habs win the draw. Angles it over to Gallagher. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Shot! And he makes a save there. Taken along the wall by Saad. Vegas plays it against the boards. Here's a pass to the middle. And that's stopped. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Bolduc. Defender covers up, and we'll get a face-off. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Off the face-off, they take the puck. The Habs gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. How did he stop that one?
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
A critical draw here. Off the draw, they take possession. Vegas with possession in their own zone. Moves it to Sissons. The Golden Knights cross the blue line and are on the attack. Quick pass to Kapanen. And now he tries to get it across to Slafkovsky. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Handles the puck. Puts it on net. Great save. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Let's have another look at that monster on the hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing. You got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Vegas has put a lot of pucks on net, much to the appreciation of their coaches, but they need to finish on one of these chances in the third. The Canadiens take possession here inside the offensive zone. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. And sneaks in and grabs possession. The Golden Knights play along the boards. With possession along the wall. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Matheson's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Shot! Gets in front of it. Oh, he makes another save. Again! That sails over the net.
Vegas needs to find the back of the net. I mean, they're trading chances with their opponent now. We're late in the third period. You got to find a way to capitalize if you want to get back in this game.
Approaching towards the empty net. And that goes off course off a body. Vegas has it in the defensive end. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Fires it down the ice. And into the wide open cage. It's an empty net goal.
On a sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. On the dying moments of the game, they get the empty netter, James, and that's just a result of having urgency, making sure they protect the middle of the ice, and hey, they get it down the ice and get the empty netter to boot.
And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. He got all of that one. The Canadiens pick up steam and are on the attack. Vegas gains a hold of it. Marner's got the puck along the wing. Montreal's got possession of the puck. Picked up along the boards by Shepard. Slides it diagonally to Blake. At center ice now. He grabs the puck and tries to make a diagonal pass to Beck. And listen to these fans. You know, tickets aren't cheap. They got a packed house, and I think everybody got their money's worth. Listen to them here. There's a shot. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down.
Caulfield's been on point tonight. I mean, literally multiple points in this game right now. Puck's been on his stick, and he's been making things happen. James, you know a player has it. They're feeling it when they have confidence with the puck, when they've got patience and they've got composure. He's got all of it right now.
This one's pretty much elementary, but one more face-off here. And it is all over with this one. Sure, this is one of those games where they really kind of pick their spots in the shot department, but
the right time.
And the fans are getting loud once again to salute their Warriors here, Cheryl.
Oh, yeah, this is a lot of fun. I mean, this is the connection that you see between a fan base and their team, and it's a tradition, right? You come out on the ice, and you want to salute them and say thank you for providing energy throughout the game.
Well, hope to see you down the road real soon as we say goodbye here from ringside tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.